do you use, which app do you use? Like everybody were just like asking me what app do you use to edit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a Q&A. I put a post on Instagram on my Insta story for people to ask me a few questions and get to know me better. So the first question is, how do you keep the energy to always put out useful content? Don't you get tired? I don't think for now I get tired because I genuinely enjoy what I do. I genuinely enjoy creating content, so I'm not tired yet. And because I'm really speaking about things that I enjoy and I love naturally on a daily basis, so yeah, I don't get tired. I just love doing it. And the second one, what keeps you motivated? I think I love sharing, and when I share, when people engage, and when I read about other people, that keeps me going. And because I genuinely again love what I do, so yeah, that just keeps me going and it keeps me motivated. Next question is, do you have any strategy for creating content? Please share. I stay organized. I try to plan my content out. Yeah, I usually have a weekly and monthly plan of what I'm putting out, and I just review every week. For my visual content, in terms of pictures or video, I try to create weekends. I wouldn't even say weekend. I try to create on Saturdays. Then I have the other day just to rest and edit and maybe send out stuff. But yeah, just stay organized, have a plan, have a structure, and have a plan that works for you. And the next question is, why do you create? Because I want to share what I know, and I feel like I have so many potentials and so many skills and talents and this knowledge, so I want to share. So yeah, I create to share, and it gives me joy when people try anything I say, or when they practice anything that I put out there. Like that keeps me like going, and that's just the main reason why I create, to share my knowledge with people. So next question is, which app do you use to edit your pictures? I think these questions came up at least 20 times. What app do you use? Which app do you use? What app do you use? Which app do you use? What app do you use? Which app do you use? Like everybody were just like asking me what app do you use to edit. And I think I've shared this so many times on my page. You can go through my page on Instagram as It's Miriam Salam. I think I have a dedicated post just sharing all the apps I use to edit. At the end of the day, I don't think it's really about apps. It's just you looking at one app or two apps that really work for you, and you can take time to study and learn about the app. I know many people that have different apps on their phone, but they don't even know how to use it. So stop looking for so many apps. Just look for the key ones that work for you and that can do what you want, and just take time to actually explore the app and learn about it. So the next question is, what's your go-to fashion style on days when you can't be bothered? I think I'll just go for hoodie, t-shirts, and a joggers. That's me. Even when I'm traveling, that's what I'm wearing. I just go for comfort. Anything that screams comfort, I go for it. Sometimes I go for like a maxi t-shirt, and yeah, if I'm staying at home all day, I live alone, so I just go for like a big maxi t-shirt, and I'm just living my best life basically. Next question is, how do you plan your videos? Did you create a template or do you use an app? I do plan my video and have like plan on paper and write down, okay, my intro, this is what I want to talk about, this is the next questions, and this is the next thing I want to touch on, then how I'm going to sign out. basically. But I think planning is key in anything you want to do. So do plan your video, know what you're dealing with first, and the next one and the next one. Don't write a script. I won't advise, because it's just gonna sound robotic, like you reading out a script like line by line. I think just add bullet. The next question is, what inspires you? Doing what I love and knowing that I'm able to help people with my content. That inspires me so much. And next question is, name some of your favorite modest bloggers. I would say, okay, Mida, my friend, Mida Soul Food, and Idayat Sani, and Shona. Shona is not really a blogger, she's an entrepreneur and extraordinary person in terms of like creativity, yet she inspired me. And Tails and Turban on Instagram, she does inspire me as well. And Melanie from Haute Hijab. Yeah, I think these 5 people do inspire me a lot. And the next question is, what niche do you think modest bloggers should look into, especially in Nigeria? I think modest bloggers should look into the daily, how would I say, daily fashion. It seems like everybody wants to go for like the top fashion and all this type of modest fashion style that only goes with special events and occasions. So I think people should look more into like the everyday modest girl, what is she wearing, and just give like style inspiration around that. And I think many modest bloggers, they need to start talking about some things that is seen as taboo in the modest or Muslim sector or industry or whatever. Yeah, I think we need to stop acting like some things don't exist, like sex education, for example, because sex is like a taboo topic, so no one is talking about it, or people are shying away from it. There are many things, especially things surrounding girls in general. They need to stop acting like these things don't exist. They do exist. Let's not even go into rape or like rape and all of that. Like that's another big old topic on its own. But many Muslim bloggers, they need to start speaking up about things that actually exist but covered under the we're not going to talk about it because of religion and whatever. So next question is, how do you combine what you're doing with your full-time job? Again, I just have a plan. I just work with plan. I try to be as organized as possible. Thankfully, my work is not really fashion related or content creation, so it's completely different. So when I'm not in the office, that's like my work is in the office. My work is not coming home with me, so I've got time and the whole space and energy to actually do my own stuff. So in some way I kind of like it like that I don't have to be doing the same thing at work then come back and do the same thing. Like they're completely different. So yeah, I just try to be organized and do my work 9 to 5 and walk around my 9 to 5 basically. Next question is, how do you get content ideas? Because my dear I read about things in my niche and my industry, engage with people in your niche, and this is why I say it's important to follow people in your niche. They're not your competitors, because you can't just ignore them and act like you're the only one that exists in that industry or in that sector or in that niche. No, you need to follow people so you're updated with what's going on, what's the new thing, trend going on, and what are people talking about, what's happening. So you keep yourself updated, and from there you can be like, okay, I want to talk about this because this is going on in the industry and I think people need my opinion, or people can gain from my opinion. So yeah, just keep up to date with everything going on around your niche and the topic you post about. Next question is, how is life in Birmingham and how long have you been there? I've been in Birmingham for 3 years now. So I moved here after my undergrad and I did my master's here in Birmingham, and I love it. It's not as great as Nottingham though, because you know Nottingham was great. I love Nottingham. I feel like there's always something to do and the city's more fun. Birmingham, no, not really. Next question is regarding the differences in religion. How were you able to convince your family? Okay, I guess the person is talking about my relationship. To be honest, we didn't really have such a tough time to convince our parents. Like, yeah, and I would say, I want to say like that's a like big privilege, or that's a, I don't know, like we're lucky, because I know many people find it very, very difficult to be able to convince their family and convince their parents. So I think we're just very lucky to have like parents on both sides that are open-minded and just respect our opinion. The next question is, are you Fulani? If not, what tribe? Your skin routine, if you don't mind. Okay, again, I'm going to do the skin and makeup video separately. I'm not Fulani. I'm from Kogi State. I'm Ebira from Okene. The next question is, what apps do you use to edit videos and add background music between? You're amazing. I use InShot if it's on my phone, and if it's on my laptop, I use iMovie. Next question is, what makes you happy right now? I think the progress I've seen in my creativity really lately has been making me happy. And I'm gonna mention one thing I changed recently, which I think has been working well, is I've actually been praying about my creativity. Like, whenever I say my prayer, I add like, or guide my thoughts, guide my content, and I genuinely pray about my creativity, and I think that has been working so well. God has been wonderful and has just been blessing me with ideas that just like almost go viral or like work so well. So yeah, I think that has been making me happy a lot lately. Last one, what did you want to be when you were younger? Are you doing that now? No. When I was younger, I wanted to be a detective just because I like sneaking on people and knowing like people's secrets, and feel like I can get evidence for bad people to be punished. But nah, that changed. Nah, I'm not obviously not a detective right now. So yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's sad, but yeah. Anyways, I think that's everything on the list. Thank you guys for sending me all the questions. I really appreciate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every week I'm gonna be having a post up, most likely every Sunday, so make sure you tune in. And if you have any video suggestion, please do drop it down in the comment section for me below. Again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at It's Miriam Salam, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.